Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Shades Plays live here on RVTV. How we doing, everybody? The Shades is here on YouTube once again. We got a mystery game lined up, and I did have a couple guests about to join me, but as you may have just heard, the Skype call just dropped on me. So I'm trying to get back. Hold on, I think. It's not even letting me join anymore. Crap. Because I had my good buddies Fighter Cows and 6-Bit Jeff here on the line, but apparently they're having some There we go. Come on. There we go.
There we go.
Just as we go live, right, guys?
Yep.
Anyway, 16-Bit Jeff, Fighter Cows, how you guys doing tonight?
We're doing okay.
I would have done better if my laptop wasn't screwed up.
Gotta love it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, as I hinted at earlier, we're on the Wii U tonight, and you guys were throwing out guesses like crazy in the chat before the show. I know some of you guys were saying DuckTales Remastered. I know Kaus was joking over here about doing Street Fighter 2010 from the NES. And Bobber, you shut up. I saw what you posted in there. Shame on you, sir. So, what are we playing tonight? Well, let's just say I moved a Dolder out of the way and got this. Second. Yep, come on, move over. There we go. Yes, folks. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been wanting to get this game for a long time now since it came out. And finally, it has happened. So what happens when Koei Tecmo, the creators of the Dynasty Warriors franchise, combined with Omega Force and Team Ninja, join up with Nintendo, you get Hyrule Warriors. Oh yes, folks. Let me turn this down just a tad for you so you can... A game I have been dying to get my hands on forever. And I'm so happy to have finally gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, just get it?
Just this last week.
Ooh,
right.
Nice.
Now, this is why I was trying to keep it so secretive, because there was no hint I could drop that wouldn't give away that I was playing this tonight.
Hmm. And before people ask, wait, Team Ninja of Ninja Gaiden and DOA fame co-developed this? Trust me, you'll notice it when you get further into the game. You'll notice it.
Well, actually, I think in the opening cutscene, right?
Yes.
It's kind of... Well, here's the thing. I've already played a little bit into the story to get a feel for the game, to see how the story looks and everything like that. And I've also played a little bit of the adventure mode to kind of get, I've unlocked a few things. And in case you're wondering, just yesterday I got the DLC, the big DLC pack. So I have all of the DLC characters, and all of the adventure maps, pretty much everything except for a couple of costume packs. Which, let's be fair, I don't need those.
No.
But yeah, this is basically Dynasty Warriors: Legend of Zelda. Which, if you played any Dynasty Warriors game, you know what you're getting yourself into. So we're
Let's just hope the next. Oh, continue.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I was just going to joke, let's just hope the next one, because Legend of Zelda was so successful, that the next one is based off of Fire Emblem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you mean Persona Cross Fire Emblem?
Why, Nintendo? Why?
We thought it was going to be Shin Megami Tensei for realsies. No.
Now, as you can see, I've already gone into the scenario, good chunk of the scenario mode. I've even reached the point where it opens up 3 classic worlds, and I've completed the first, which is basically the Ocarina of Time world. I've unlocked, well, you start with Link, you unlock Impa. I have also got Sheik, Lana, the original character for this game, as well as Darunia and Rudo. All of which, Rudo you had to unlock in adventure mode, admittedly. So, I'm going to be going into the Twilight Realm. That's right, folks. We're going into Twilight Princess territory. Strap yourselves in. All right, now I'm going to turn my gamepad up so I can actually hear something about what's going on in here.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. For someone who has owned Hyrule Warriors since its U.S. launch late last year, I was secretly hoping that there was gonna be an unlockable secret character by the name of Lunk.
Blank.
Yes.
And his old friend Zord.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There we go.
And his old acquaintance, Groose.
Oh, jeez.
With a crossover with Princess Peach.
Oh, you're talking about that thing where Luigi goes all thug life with that bazooka?
I still need to see that. I still need to see that as its own game.
If you don't know what we're talking about, there's a YouTuber by the name of Chad Tronic. He did a reaction to a very old, very old Ice Capade special that was shown on ABC back in the day. I think it was either 89 or 1990, and it was nothing. It was just a special about nothing about Nintendo, and oh god.
Anywho, let's go ahead and
Luigi
get this...
has a gun that can destroy everyone.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this game started here. We're going to pick Lana. We can only pick Lana for this mission, but we're going to pull out the spear. And I've already unlocked the second level spear, the Kokiri spear, which is a lot more powerful, which should make this a little easier. Oh, hold on. I want to make sure I'm on normal difficulty for this mission, because I want to give myself some challenge. I only go on easy just so I can pick up stuff faster.
Mm-hmm.
I want some challenge, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll worry about hard mode difficulty when I get there.
Oh, hey, John, I got some good news in regards to Konami.
Oh, what's that?
Good in Konami. No.
Their consoles division is saved. You know why? They just announced a new game for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Yu-Gi-Oh!
You know, the game that might have saved them all back in 2003.
Anyway.
That's still popular, right?
Sure.
Kids will love it. That's not even on TV anymore.
Okay, so
Is Fortune still a thing?
Exactly. Wait, so is the One Piece we got the one that goes, "Hey yo"?
Oh God, no!
No!
How
dare you, sir?
That's the timeline Konami is in.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're on that way out. Anyway, let's gear. Here's our map for this one. Now, you notice the black areas. I'm willing to bet that's going to be the Twilight Fields. That's going to change things up. Let's see how this plays out. Loving the music, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I just thought of something though, Jeff.
Oh God, what?
And Jades, have you been watching The Flash?
No, I have not.
Are you aware of how alternate universes are a common thing in DC Comics?
Is the Space Pope reptilian?
I'll take that as a yes.
I have a theory that Konami is from the universe The Flash comes from, that started because he ran too fast.
Oh.
A universe where he failed. And Reverse Flash wins.
Oh, I get it. So the CEO of Konami is none other than Eobard Wrong in disguise, huh?
Yes, exactly. He takes people's faces in the show.
Yep. Oh, an interesting thing that was just confirmed about Season 1. Yeah, Season 1 was nothing more than an alternate timeline.
Not even a spoiler. It's just thrown out there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now, as these two chatter on, we're actually looking. Looks like a villager named Agatha is needing our help. If you've played Twilight Princess, you know the significance of that.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I haven't played Twilight Princess. Have you, Jeff?
The last time I played it was when it came out for the Wii. The Wii port, at least. And
I was in that odd between Cube and Wii phase.
Oh God, that was 9 years ago.
Oh wow. I was a dishwasher back then.
Oh yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I still got scars from there.
Oh, by the
What
way,
have I
this cute little butterfly lady, playable character. Agatha the Bug Princess from Twilight Princess is a playable character. You unlock her in adventure mode.
Huh?
Oh, Sentai Master. I see what you did there, sir.
Oh boy.
And he's like, Twilight Field, watch out for purple ponies with little dragons as their assistant.
Oh, I see now. I see where you're going with that. Oh,
Yeah, I see what you did there, sir.
The reason why I keep my DeviantArt mature filter on.
Oh, why?
Trust me. Trust me. It sickens me too.
I don't know which one's more disgusting, that fan base or the Sonic fan base.
Ugh, I don't think there's any like difference.
That whole podcast on its own. True. That's true. Remember, meet Dave the Hedgehog.
Oh,
Jeff
God. Oh, dude.
Just recolor Sonic green. Yeah, Dave.
Okay, she went out this way.
Dynasty Warriors, where you have to make sure the camps aren't falling. Anybody remember the first Dynasty Warriors? No? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
That was a one-on-one fighter?
Wait, yeah. Who knew?
Alright.
They quickly realized that they kept going that route, they'd just be generic and boring, so they decided to make a hack and slash that they've reused over and over again until it became generic and boring.
Generic. Wait, generic and boring. Is that Marty at Capcom?
Touche, sir, touche. Also, Deku Babas, the only way you can kill him, one shot with an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this though, the characters are unique in their gameplay styles. Each of them play differently. You have to learn how their attacks work to really master them.
Mm.
It is something that
is true.
Tecmo Koei has gotten hang of. Whoa!
Reminds me of also, I want to play a game by them. Dragon Quest Heroes.
I know.
I'm glad that's coming out for over here.
You know, I don't have a PlayStation 4 at the moment, but I will definitely buy that game. Dragon Quest Heroes. I'm really surprised that game is even coming out for over.
I know. When there was like no release date for US, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to import it. And then I was like, as soon as I saw it, then all of a sudden I saw the news. Happy Console Gamer was like the first one. It was like, hey, there's coming out to US. Like, well, what about the money, sir? Nope, putting it back in my pocket. Get the American version. I don't speak Japanese.
And then the day after, God damn it!
I know I saved myself from that one.
Yep.
That almost would have been me
Yep.
if I hadn't saw. Believe it or not, like I said, Happy Console Gamer.
But you want to hear something interesting, guys? You know which publisher I'm really looking forward to at this year's E3 in regards to announcements? Square Enix. The reason? One, not only are they having their own presser at E3, in fact, it's after Nintendo's, they're also going to be they're also going to be at the PC Gaming Showcase and announcing a couple things there too.
Somebody, Mr. LPH brought this up in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
A WWE Dynasty Warrior game.
How would you even do that? Like, you need something. You need like somebody to play as generic grunts, and they don't really have anyone that truly fits that. Like every wrestler.
Yes, they do. Fields and fields of Vince McMahon's.
No,
Grunt?
no.
He's not a grunt as much. I was thinking though, like they'd be called jobbers, of course, instead of grunts.
Yeah, you'd have like a bunch of generic
like,
wrestlers
which
as like the jobbers.
Yeah.
Better yet,
And then John's.
better yet, have the Job Squad shirts on them.
Yes. Yes.
I can imagine it would look like WWE All Stars then, where the wrestlers look more larger than life.
Hey, I'm down with that.
I would actually play that now. Crap.
Yeah.
Well, then
Hell,
or
I would
something
play a
like,
sequel to that game.
or better yet, something like what they did in Immortals.
Mmm.
Pull those like stuff from that out. That would work.
No, that's a shame. Immortals is a mobile-only game, right?
Yeah, it's basically Injustice just with WWE characters.
That works so well for console! God damn it, WB.
Some evil reverend mentioned Spirit Squad.
Feel the Spirit Squad. Oh, hello, lady.
I wonder what Dolph Ziggler's Muso attack would be. A DBZ Dynasty Warriors game. Isn't that Dragon Quest?
Mm.
Or DBZ Sagas, but good. That would be the DBZ Warriors.
Probably.
Oh God, I remember Sagas.
Mm.
I remember being so hyped for that game,
Ugh,
and then
so
getting it, and it was just a buggy mess. Oh.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, when I showed Lady K that Minda was in this game, she was a happy little girl.
I guess you saw my comment in the Skype chat, huh?
I did.
Manuel?
Yeah.
Alright, let me go chase after...
Now from the stream delay, I'm watching that you're just womping, and you still got why are those black? You have to like light something.
Those are the Twilight Fields.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, freaking Minda.
I did not.
Crap.
I did not get far in this game when I had it.
Mm. Hey guys, you want to know what we call Sega at their lowest? Sonic Boom.
Oof. And that wasn't even all their fault.
Actually,
Oh,
it was a mixture of both Sega and Sonic Team.
How about the one where Sonic can't have blue arms?
Ugh.
Or
That was an
why?
actual thing they told the developer.
No. What they told the developer, especially Takashi Iizuka, the head of Sonic Team, he was having a conversation of the head of Big Red Button, the developer, on why Sonic couldn't wear shorts.
We
Okay,
thought that
shorts
guy.
is not fine, but random sports tape is.
Because they're box. Wait a minute.
Okay, it makes sense. It will make sense with Knuckles, but
For Knuckles, it does. It does with Knuckles. Yes. Because
you understand why I'm no longer a Sonic fan.
I wish Sega would get off their high horse and release Shenmue 3. Dude.
It's just, you know what it is? You know what it is? Shenmue 3 is chilling with Half-Life 3, Agents, and the original beast known as the Last Guardian.
Didn't I say, I said it in our Game Riffers preview show, though, that I did have, despite Shenmue 3 being just vaporware that I just wish would come out, and like I said before we recorded, it's like if they announce Shenmue 3 at E3, you're just gonna hear a thunk. Because I just got KO'd. But I would actually believe Shenmue 3 would get announced before Larry at this point. Because, oh boy, that's getting ridiculous.
You know, I just wish Sony would just finally say, yeah, guys, we're sorry, the Last Guardian's dead.
Some companies just do not want to let a rumor die.
I mean,
It's like, Sony, can you just say Last Guardian, yes or no? Just come on.
you know, it'd be worse.
Stop
If
teasing them.
no, you know, it'd be worse if you say, "Okay, we'll tell you the truth. We decided to release The Last Guardian for PlayStation Vita."
Oof. The rage that would come out of the fans if that ever happened
Delayed action from me, but
would probably shatter enough glass to, I didn't want to think about it.
we decided to bring back the PSP and release Last Guardian there.
Yes! You know, the stuff is, Sony is crazy enough to do that.
We decided to buy out Atari. Wait, can we do that? Are they even alive? Well, who cares? We got the Lynx back, and Last Guardian on the Atari Lynx.
Yes.
Everybody find the Lynx. We're not even gonna re-release it. Just find it at a yard sale. That's true. If he has one.
Oh,
And if
got
he
here
does,
too late. Friggin' Minda's forces are killing me.
Half-Life 3, Jeff.
Never gonna happen.
No, I was gonna say Half-Life 3 for trying to think of some other obsolete.
Oh, and I forgot one other game that's chilling along with those. Mega Man Legends 3.
For the N64, Jeff.
Because why the hell not? Capcom would do that. I mean, let's not forget, who's writing basically Capcom? Oh, that's right, Yoshinori Ono.
Well, and then SNK, you've got, where's KOF 14? You so knows, and he's a troll. SNK's run by that bird that just keeps drinking water. Little bird that just keeps going up down. That's what's running SNK.
No. You know, I can see happening. KOF 14 exclusive for the Engage.
Don't kill me, Jeff. Oh God. I've seen that happening too. Everyone's favorite taco is back.
Only rounder, more filling. Damn it! How I want to
Use it like a cell phone. Wait, everybody has one of those already? Ah.
Damn it!
Ugh. Final Fantasy VII is finally getting no. Hey. For the Game Boy. Which Game Boy? The Game Boy. Everybody's favorite gray brick.
And to cap it off, please be excited.
See, at least that's the thing. At least Nintendo has, like some people have been giving them crap, and I'm like, but no, Nintendo cares.
I mean, let's face facts. Out of all the big three, yes, Nintendo deserves negativity, but let's face facts. Nintendo gets a lot more than both Sony and Microsoft respectively don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I may be an Xbox guy and Jerry's a PlayStation guy, but Jerry, you can attest that those two don't get the rightful amount of hate that Nintendo does on a daily basis.
Exactly. They don't get the criticism they deserve, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nintendo does make some minor mistakes and gets, like, shit thrown at them. Meanwhile, Sony and Microsoft do these heinous things, and yet they get brushed aside as like, oh, that's just them being them.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Jeff, like Jeff said, me and Jeff are fans of those two companies, but even, like, seriously.
We're not corporate, you know what.
We're not that episode of the Boondocks.
Thank you.
I think Jeff knows which one I'm
Yes, I do.
with the song.
Yes,
We're not that song.
I do. but that is a certain someone we know.
Indeed.
All right.
Somebody in the chat said, "What about Konami getting Kojima back for Silent Hills, but putting it on Ouya?"
Oh, you mean the little console that was that its booth was a parking lot? Yeah.
That was Konami's biggest fuck up right there.
Oh yeah.
Did anybody else buy an Ouya just to be an emulator like me? Oh wait, I
No.
didn't buy one.
Nope.
But a lot of people I know did just to get it just
Oh, yeah.
because it was an emulator.
But I have to ask honestly, like I do feel for the people. I'm a diehard Silent Hill fan. Even Jerry can attest to this. I've been a fan of the franchise since 1998 when the first game came out for the PlayStation 1. I even have to ask. I feel bad for the people that were hyped for the game. Here's the thing: are people really disappointed by the cancellation of this installment, or are they really disappointed with the potential that was the collaboration itself?
I think it's a little bit of both, honestly. I think the combination of the two is what sent people over the edge. It's like, okay, games can cancel all the time. That makes sense, but if you're gonna set up a game that epic and then turn around and cancel it on you, yeah, people are gonna be pissed.
Because my problem is this, like, where I'm getting at is this: I did not like the concept of Silent Hills. I played it. I didn't think it was scary. I thought it was in the same. I felt the way I felt was people saying, "Oh, this is amazing. This is great," with the jump scares, are the same jump scares that whined and complain about with the the Western attempts with the Silent Hill franchise,
No,
whether it's
okay,
Downpour,
okay, I kinda
Homecoming, or Shattered Memories.
All right, I see what you're getting at, but at the same time, I saw that there was more than just jump scares in there. There was a psychological thing. There was some hidden meanings behind what was going on in that game that created a bigger, I think, made it scarier than just the jump scares. The jump scares were just there as part of the atmosphere.
Oh, true.
But there was more to it than just the jump scares. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be calling bullshit right along with you. But I've seen PT, and there was more than just jump scares in there, and I think that's what made it work. Now, that's that thing, and I think that's where Del Toro's expertise probably came in.
Oh yeah. But where I'm getting at
Del Toro, you saw his beef on me too?
Oh yeah, no doubt, but with Koji Igarashi's too. The guy who was mostly known for doing the 11 Metroidvania style Castlevania games. Yep. But with Silent Hills, like, I do feel bad for the people who were excited for the game, but at the same time, it's just my main beef with the game is it wasn't the fact it's canceled, it's the fact that, okay, if Konami knew about Kojima's shtick, which was highly overproduced games, I mean, think about this. When was Metal Gear Solid 5 originally announced? 2012, right? It's coming out September 1st, worldwide, September 1st this year. That's 3 years in development, especially for how over budget his games usually are. My thing with Konami, and this is the thing that pisses me off, if they knew about Kojima's way of him developing games, if they were losing that much money, then why would they even greenlight this game with him as the head to begin with?
I think the thing is that yeah, he was over budget and everything, but he was their biggest moneymaker. He was their biggest success story.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm not mad at Kojima. I'm just don't get what the thought process of the CEO was. You know what I mean?
You go where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is that they made that was another of Konami's mistakes. Yeah, they stuck so tightly to Kojima's work because it was their biggest moneymaker that they never considered the idea of what would happen if Kojima left.
And not only that, but they just lost a lot of money too, and the fact that, oh yeah, we're going mobile. What about that in-house engine that we dumped a lot of money in called the Fox engine? That was specifically designed for console development.
Yeah. They have put that. That's where I think Konami has screwed themselves over. losing Kojima was one thing they couldn't handle, they couldn't predict or couldn't expect. But the problem is that there's always going to be situations like that. It's how you prepare for them and how you handle them. They could have positioned themselves in a way that if Kojima left, they'd be ready. And hell, even Nintendo is better at that. Because they have so many big producers that work at Nintendo that, God forbid, Miyamoto retires, they're ready.
Oh, they're already planned. I feel like they've been planned for the last 10 to 15 years in regards to his departure.
Because they know Miyamoto can't work there forever. Eventually, he's either going to retire or die.
Oh, I'd rather him retire than him die in office.
I don't want to hear no sad news.
Yeah, it's going to be sad news no matter what happens. But even if that happens, God forbid, they are ready. They have successors in place. They have other producers ready to take the reins and run with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Konami did not. Konami was pretty much, they put all their eggs in one basket with Kojima. And now that basket has broke, they are fucked.
Oh yeah, they are, because here's the thing.
That's why I think Sega is doing a little better. At least they like mobile, but at least they have quality control and still...
And they're developing on PC, but let's be frank.
And still have Atlas?
Let's be frank, they're both fucked.
Yeah.
Pardon my French, but they're both fucked
Sony's
nevertheless.
less fucked. They can survive a little longer, just not...
now they're fucked! They're less fucked now, but last generation...
I think Sega can still turn around.
Oh, Sega, yes.
Sega is potentially fucked. They have a chance. They're in a downward spiral, but they can still pull themselves out of it. Konami right now, I don't see them getting out of this. I think they are royally fucked.
Oh yeah, and this is what I want to bring up, guys. Let's be realistic. There is gonna be a Fire buyout around this time next year. With the way Konami,
I would say I wouldn't say in the next year, but I would say Konami is going to be bought out probably in the next 5 years. I can see it
basically
happening. Be right back.
Oh, take your time.
Don't worry, I'm still in earshot.
Okay.
Speaking of fire sales,
what if
Nintendo bought them?
I was just going to bring it up because I want to ask you guys, both
he's not
in the call and in the chats, because I think they will be the best opportunity for Nintendo to actually utilize that supposed war chest they have, because we look at the resume of the IPs that not only Konami has built over the years, but also the IPs they have acquired.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they acquired the freaking Hudson Soft Cal like a couple years back. That fits beautifully with Nintendo.
Anyway,
I mean, think about it. Konami has been the creators of Metal Gear, of Silent Hill, of Goemon, one of my favorite IPs from Konami.
Because Nintendo has developers that can make a Castlevania and all that just fine.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, the ones that they already have that they bought before, like one of mine is Bloody Roar.
Yes.
Finally, Nintendo can have a fighter.
Besides Smash Brothers. An exclusive fighter besides... Yeah. Because here's the thing that annoys me with Nintendo. Microsoft has their own exclusive fighter with Killer Instinct.
Yep.
Sony technically does with Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo doesn't. If there's one thing I feel like Nintendo needs to ramp up more in regards to genres, not only at the tail end of the Wii U, but more importantly for the next generation of consoles, they need more fighters.
Oh, Frank, I forgot Suikoden. Yeah, Nintendo can do something with Suikoden, too.
Suikoden! Another great example, getting more JRPGs.
Nintendo can say, hey, we have more genres, see?
Or not that, but why, like I said before, of Hudson Soft. You know which one game from Hudson Soft we worked freaking beautifully with Nintendo? A little icon, yes, Bomberman.
Bomberman, sorry. I immediately think of Dwayne and Brando. Yeah.
You're not the only one, dude.
Dude, you're not alone. Okay, anyway, let's move on from here. Now Midna's joined our team. Lady K is going to be happy when she hears that. Though then again, if you look in the bazaar, these are all the characters I've got so far. Every character from Midna, from the first row, and then the second row up down to Midna, I got as unlockables through the game, whether it be Legend mode or Adventure mode. But these three, I got through basically through updates. And I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be unlockables, but they're updates. And then Twilight Midna, a.k.a. Hot, Sexy, Gorgeous Midna. Fan service Midna. Young Link, Majora's Mask version.
What?
And yes, even Tingle.
They never made. Did you know that there was supposed to be a female Link that I don't know why she got scrapped.
I know.
I was like, oh, I want to see female Link.
Also, I'm going to say this right now. That is the creepiest fucking Tingle I've ever seen in my life outside of fan art. That face. My daughter saw that face, and she freaked the fuck out.
Well, now I know I'm not going to sleep well tonight from that.
See you in your nightmares, kids!
Oh no, I got even better. Look at the chat, guys.
I can't pull things up in the chat right now, dude.
I saw it, and I get it, and you'll get it when you see it. But
Maybe. Anyway.
already hard. But yeah, okay, now we know, Jeff.
They know it's how to battle.
Alright, we're gonna have to keep Lana for this battle because she's freaking powerful, and we've got hers weapon is recommended for this fight. Even though I don't have the strong version, but I've got the Book of Sorcery, which is a lightning effect. Don't worry, I'll see if I can find a way to pull Midna out later.
Hmm.
Actually,
You know what?
hey Justice, funny enough, Lana has a downloadable costume called the Skull Kid outfit. So that's about probably as good as you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny, Jerry? We were just talking about exclusive fighters. You know, I wouldn't be mad if Sony got the rights to a virtual fighter.
Me neither. Well, of course I
And
wouldn't.
there needs to be a Virtual Fighter 6.
That's the only game well, not the only game, but boy, that's the game I care about the most, you know? In terms of actually playing competitively.
Oh, trust me, Street Fighter is dead to me because of Street Fighter 4.
Hopefully 5 will be good, but so far it's
I'll give it that.
too
It
much
does
like
look
4.
better. It does look better.
It does look better, yeah.
I will give him that.
But Shades is in a... Dang.
We're in the Palace of Twilight.
I don't know. Where are you, Shades?
Like I just said, the Palace of Twilight. Okay, so
Do you like the remixes in this? I know you said you like the soundtrack, but
some of the remixes are pretty good. I certainly haven't had any problems with the music thus far. Oh fucking no! Is that a no? That's a Redead. Shit.
Basically, the Legend of Zelda equivalent to a Zambi, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
you know, for kids, and then you see that thing's face, and you're like,
Oh
kids.
yeah, let's not forget the facial expressions that the Redeads from Wind Waker gave.
You know, this game's for kids.
Now, this was the level that was featured a bit in the demo, in a lot of the demos for Hyrule Warriors. If you saw a lot of the live playthroughs that Nintendo did, like Nintendo Directs and shit, this was the level they showcased a lot, was the Palace of Twilight.
Look at all those red camps. But it's a good thing you can mow down enemies with, like, so little ease.
Yes.
Like, so much ease, rather. Little ease, I mean, great difficulty.
And Evil Reverend, you're not the only one.
The old original generation character.
Nobody likes Redeads.
No.
Oh, I misread that.
What?
When he wrote he hates Redeads in the chat, I thought it said he hates redheads, and I'm like, what's the problem with redheads?
I'd be like, Eric Cromwell, is that you?
It's like, why do you hate gingers? I don't.
Because they have no souls, that's why.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say it.
Somebody had to say it.
Also,
Yep.
a lot of my family are gingers. Like,
Oh, god damn it. Do I... One thing I will say is that I like how every weapon, like, they have different types of weapons, and they all come with their own gameplay styles for each character. Of course, Link has the most of them because he's fucking Link. But, oh, good God, does Link have a ton. Including the DLC where he has a fucking horse. Yes, you get to ride Epona. And if you ever used a horse in a Dynasty Warriors game, it is just as difficult to use here as it is there.
You know, I gotta ask you guys a question. For the Zelda game after the upcoming Wii U installment, how would you feel about the next one after Wii U that they decide to make, you know, Link genderless? Like, you can either have a male Link or a female Link in the next game.
It's a nice idea, but it's never going to happen. I love how people always bring this idea up. It's like, some things you just can't expect to ever happen, and the fact that people keep trying just amuses me.
Well, true. No, it's just I always kind of wonder, because, like, I do see they took some influence from Western RPGs, and I know that's one big thing regards to Western RPGs and just modern RPGs in general, is to create a character, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing. The Zelda
cool,
franchise
Nintendo
has
is,
established pretty much everything it wants to with its lore. There's really no reason for them to have a genderless Link. Because the other problem is if you have a genderless Link, then what happens with Zelda?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap, there was a Beamos in here. I didn't even notice.
if you guys don't know what I mean by Kyoto, Google up Kyoto businesses and how they are different from the rest of Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Japanese business in general, though, have a real big problem.
Well, actually, it's not Japan in general, because, like Jerry said, it's really the Kyoto mindset. Really, majority of Japanese culture is open-minded. It's just this secular culture inside Kyoto that's really stuck in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's hurt, and Nintendo's kind of part of that too. That's the sad part.
And you know what the sad part of Nintendo is? Majority of the problems are caused by Iwata nor Miyamoto. Yeah, they do take some credit because they're the big upper heads over at that company. You know what I mean?
Right.
The main problem that people tend to forget, it's not those two. It's the shareholders that have been there since day one when Nintendo became a console manufacturer back in 85 and 87.
Ah, rare weapon. That could come handy later.
You know, that's why we have... And don't get me wrong, before I say this, the online is way better than what it was on the Wii. But there is a lot of features that are still missing for a modern, you know, internet, you know, interface of an internet service. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's just peachy.
New weapon.
What? My waifu? Oh. No.
No, you guys haven't seen what I'm seeing yet. Zant just blew up all the bridges.
Oh, that's a thing. What's funny was, like, Jeff was, like, making jokes. Peach is your waifu. I was like, Jeff! Oh, well, let me show you. Like, oh, God, I thought I was kidding. What am I even drawing here? I haven't even...
It's a peach.
No!
You walked right into that like a
I'm
rake,
surprised.
sir.
I'm surprised I haven't drawn on Peach, considering how much, how big of a fan I am of her. But,
Fan, you even say yourself.
oh yeah, she's my wife.
Have you seen my DeviantArt?
Oh, have you seen my Pixiv?
Oh God!
That's where I showed you the Pixiv.
Yep.
But then again, I mean, everyone loves Samus, and it's just like, I guess I had to be different.
Well, somebody
Hey,
had to.
being different's good. They can't be Samus every day, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Oh God, I have a story about Samus. Everybody thinks she's a waifu. I met I'm not gonna throw this person. I'm not gonna say, but I was at Anime Boston, right?
It was last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Anime Boston, Samus cosplayer. Good one. Aesthetically, anyways, looking. But then she was like, "High five," and I was like, "Cool. I'm gonna give you a high five." Good Samus cosplayer, right? Give a high five, and nothing but just grease, or I don't know what it was. It certainly felt greasy. And I was like, "What in the world did I just?" And I just used my hand sanitizer right away.
Smart move.
And I just and now I have the Legend of Greasy Samus.
Okay then.
That's
That's cons for me.
you know what? That's also that's a canceled title. Just in
Greasy Samus.
yes, The Legend of Greasy Samus, the unreleased Metroid classic that was never released because of Nintendo. I mean, if you thought Overrun was bad, just wait until The Legend of Greasy Samus releases for the Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
Oh, now you're getting crazy.
You just realized this?
I said you're getting crazy. I already knew you were.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, we're all crazy around
And
here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And its sequel will be released on the R Zone.
Oh! That's it. Somebody lost their mind.
Well, I told Jeff earlier, I haven't. It's like I haven't had a good weekend because I've been in pain all weekend.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happened. But I mean, nothing bad that like.
Oh,
I didn't get
evil Reverend, why?
That's a creepy.
Dude, no! No!
Oh! Oh! I'm not gonna lie, that's one thing I do hate Japanese culture. That they gave us doujinshi.
Yeah.
Some of those are good, but yeah. So like some of them actually weren't hentai, but again, some.
Not many.
Yeah, the 10%. The 10% not being.
Yeah, I had an R Zone Evil Reverend. I had one. I remember I had one in Chicago, and when I came to Massachusetts, I played the R Zone on a train ride and had it, and then I gave it to my cousin. It's funny. I usually don't give things away, but that I did.
Mm-hmm. I just want to high five you just for mentioning our zone. You know Tiger Electronics just missed it by having that.
Hey, that's right. I had an R Zone. You had
All right,
a game.
hold on. We gotta stop here real
I
quick.
know.
Oh, yeah. How do we bring down a dragon? Oh, wait, we're not there yet. Because there's a way to bring down a dragon. I'm pretty sure if we have this app. Oh, fucking Beamos. Shut the fuck up.
Still waiting for the dragon. I don't know. I don't know how what's the delay between the stream and the actual playing? Like if it's 30 seconds or a minute.
Well, we used a magic circle and used chains to bring down, to scare away the giant dragon. Fortunately, it didn't quite work. He broke free and got away, but if I remember this level well, there might be a way. There's another way.
Well, collect the Dragon Balls would bring you a dragon to fight the other dragon. But I don't know how it necessarily brings one down. Right?
Why do you think Bamco's profits are so great each and every year?
Yeah, true though.
It's gonna get even better because of Dragon Ball Super. Because you know there's
first DLC, son.
Because you know there's gonna be yearly installments in regards to games of that, right?
I assume.
So you know what that means, right?
There's already the movie ain't even daggone released yet.
No,
over here.
You know what that means for us in the coming
and there's already
coming
Fukatsu
generation.
no F games, man.
You know what that means? Dragon Ball Super Sagas 2.
What if it's made by someone who doesn't suck?
Then I would fucking love it.
That's the thing, though.
You know what the sad thing about Sagas?
Just give it to Harada, man. That man knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, definitely,
He seems to be a fan of Dragon Ball.
No, but I can see him
just
doing
look at Kazuya.
I think he could do a good third-person action game based off of Dragon Ball.
Just give it to Harada.
I mean, really, when we think about it, because Harada was part of it, was Death by Degrees really that bad?
No.
My dad loved the crap out of that game. He loved that game. I mean, hey, did you play Rise to Honor, the other game that was similar to it?
Oh, yeah!
That game wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't. I wouldn't mind him and his team doing a Dragon Ball action.
I mean, I'd give it like out of 10, that was like a 7 or 8. It wasn't terrible.
Booyah!
Oh God, Jeff! I just realized I was muted.
Nice.
I was talking the whole time.
No,
Jeez.
dude, you weren't muted. We heard you.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
We've
my
been hearing
thing
you this
was
whole
muted.
time.
Oh, jeez. Okay, now I just realized I'm crazy. Well,
You just now realize that? Where you been?
Oh, wait.
I mean, diagnosed. All I've been called was a genius.
Crazy, genius, isn't it one and the same?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. They always say that.
I mean, hell, we got a perfect example in Lex Luthor, right?
Well, it is true, the Dragoon. Z is the last letter of the alphabet, so they'd have to say something else.
Yeah, but it's weird they went from Dragon Ball Z all the way to Dragon Ball Super.
Not to be confused with Super Dragon Ball Z, which came out for PS2.
Which needs a freaking re-release.
Still my favorite Dragon Ball game.
You know, that needs a re-release in not only PC,
Oh my God.
but also freaking Xbox One and PS4. And here's the thing, they can arcade port. Like, perfect arcade port, they can do it.
I just saw Sentai Master say "Booyah," and that just reminded me of Injustice. And is that getting a sequel?
Which game?
Injustice.
Yes, it is. They confirmed that at New York Comic Con last year. So I wouldn't be surprised if we hear something from Ed Boon and his team, probably later in this year or most likely next year.
Min is getting a little pissed off now. I think this is where things start to get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Catch it. Catch the dragon. It broke away again, didn't it?
No, you're here.
No, the dragon that you're trying to fight.
Yeah, it broke away a second time, and now it's back again already.
Well, it's one
Let's
thing we
see
love
here.
is dead air.
Very
Alright.
much.
I thought that's why we were on, Jeff. We're chatterboxes.
I thought we were nothing more than the air.
Oh.
We were
Yeah,
supposed to start.
I said we. That include me. Johnny, Apple's Johnny I promoted to Chief Design Officer. Okay.
Nah. Wolverine gets stabbed. I was just thinking of that gif.
Should I show chat?
Let's see. Suspicious looking rock out of nowhere.
Oh, you know what? That
Okay, here we go.
And I'll be right back, guys.
Time to call in a good classic, The Great Fairy.
Oh yes, I remember which.
Here's
I
a-
remember how she is in this game. She's like humongous and
Yeah,
Laughs.
here's a kicker for you. Link has a weapon where you actually play as the Great Fairy.
huh.
Alright, fine. You don't want to play that game? Screw the dragon! Pull down the motherfucking moon! Let's see you dodge this, asshole!
Dodge this. That just reminded me of Team 4-Star Piccolo.
Just watch, dude. Just watch when you see it.
I'm watching it. I'm trying to see if I'm. There we go.
I remember seeing that in the demos, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is awesome!"
Oof.
Oh, ow,
One
ow,
nightmare.
ow!
There you go.
Quit burning me!
Mission successful. That only took how long?
Right, a kick! Bash you with a book while I'm at it.
Finally, let's get this dragon down. Oh man, that thing's still flying. I thought rider kicks was supposed to be it, man. Supposed to be it.
Time to end this. Oh yeah!
Of course, I see this a little later. Is the mission done?
Not yet. I think we gotta kick Xant's ass still.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, hey!
You know, if this had co-ops, would have been even sweeter.
And for those of you who've played Twilight Princess, you might remember this ugly fucker.
Defeat Van Zandt. I mean, just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, not Gus Van Sant.
You got it. The chat said said Shinnok's retarded brother.
I can kind of see it, yeah.
Oh jeez. Man. Have you? You don't have MKX. I know.
No, I
Have
don't.
you seen the?
I've
the
heard this
gameplay
and
of
that
it?
about it. I know Jason Voorhees is in it to kind of.
Yeah, he just came out for it.
I know they did that kind of
And I believe
compliment
Predator-
Freddy Krueger being in the last game.
Predator is supposed to come out as well. Man, you just got him in these corner combos.
The one thing is that the leaders tend to be blockhead. The generals tend to block a lot more.
Ah,
So the trick with them is to find their weak spots. Usually when they've done a big attack, they'll do this thing where a weakness will pop up like that. Well, you won't see it. You'll see it in a minute. If you hit them enough times while they're in that weakness spot, you'll do a big attack which will drain their health severely.
oh yeah, I remember from when I played the first few missions. The reason I remember MKX besides, of course, obviously mentioning Shinnok, but when you see what happens to Shinnok, oh boy, ooh. When you play that story mode. If you don't want to get spoiled, I won't spoil you.
I appreciate it. I may at
But,
some point get
if you
MK10, but I don't know if it's going to be for a while.
But if you don't, in the chat, don't care about being spoiled, go check out either Maximilian's Let's Play or Two Best Friends Let's Play, the story mode.
Let's close that up.
You defeated just that. Ah.
Uh-oh. Hello, Sia. For those who are wondering, Sia's the cause of all this. But she's kind of been possessed, and if you don't know who's possessing her, you've never played a Zelda game. I'd say that's a spoiler, but come on,
generation
again,
character.
if you don't know who's the
Yeah.
big bad in all this, you've never played a Zelda game before.
Exactly. See, it was Team Ninja's time to shine, and you'll see why if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Team Ninja.
Yep.
They're like, come on, it's what we do. We had to put it in somewhere.
Oh, revelation time.
We didn't spend all this time practicing bit jiggle physics not to use it.
Good lord. Yeah, Team Ninja, the people who have mastered the art of making their boobs jiggle just the right way. Ooh, oh, that's a Dynasty spinoff, Evil Revan? Ooh, that's actually tempting.
Fist of the North Star, yeah.
Come on, if
I
anyone
played the crap out of
can
the
pull
first
off a
one.
Dynasty Warriors type game, it's the man of the North Star style.
Plays a little different. It not completely different, but the fighters fight a little differently. It's still square and triangle, but
Oh well, of course. You know what I'm pissed off about?
yeah.
They're not gonna bring frickin' Sengoku Basara 4 down here.
Oh jeez, I actually like those games.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to import
And
the
the anime,
goddamn
too.
thing. I love anyone who saw my Let's Play of Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes, which is the third game, knows I love that game, and I'm right with Gaijin Gooba on that one. Holy shit, I love Sengoku Basara, but number 4 is not gonna be released.
That game is over the top and unapologetic about it. That's
It
what I
is,
love.
and unfortunately, because of the poor sales of the third game over here, which is their own goddamn fault, fuck you, Capcom. But because of the poor sales of that, we're not going to get number 4 down here.
Because they think every game has to sell Call of Duty numbers. I don't get Capcom at all. It didn't sell 11 million copies. It's a failure.
Yeah, fuck you, Capcom. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright, now that we're done in the Twilight Realm, it's time to go for something a little more colorful. I say colorful, not good, because we're heading to the land of the sky.
Oh yes, Cell Tracks. Fist of the North Star game definitely had the trademark exploding blood.
If it didn't, it wouldn't be a Fist of the North Star game. Come on.
Exactly. True.
Alright, so we have...
And not only that, but it accurately even had the Hokuto Shinken people, when they finish someone off, the enemy would explode, and the Nanto Seiken people would actually have the enemies be dismembered.
Nice.
Go ahead,
Okay,
sorry.
let's see. Looks like we're going to have to use the Knight's Sword for this next battle, because it's either that or the horse, and quite frankly, I don't know if this mission's going to be good enough to use the horse in. First, we need to make sure hookshot power-ups are useful. Badges basically give you some extra bonuses. Pain in the butt to earn the material for them, but my god. And we'll bring ourselves up to level 23, because I ain't getting any higher than that. I don't have enough money. Rupees are hard to earn, and shit is expensive as hell. Alright. Yeah, I want to earn the last couple of major characters. I don't want to get a certain weapon that comes in, I think, after the 3 worlds merge go away. Because, yeah, there's a certain weapon you can get that pretty much breaks the fucking game. Anyone who's played a Zelda game should know what weapon that is. I've heard from TWK, yeah, I think it was TW, who has the game as well, basically say that if you have a certain type of sword, the game is pretty much broken.
Well, that sounds right. I mean, if we're thinking the same sword, I mean, it's right in its name, isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Though vastly outnumbered, Link did not hesitate.
But yeah, we're heading to a place where it all began, according to the official Zelda timeline, the Skyloft. Okay, I'm kind of wondering what this... There's something on that battlefield that's got me curious. Well, we'll find out when we go in. Welcome back to the Skyloft, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Dragoon, they're not so much rare, it's just that they don't come as a... Oh, fuck me, I forgot. I forgot to turn off the Dark Link costume. So Dark Link taking over Skyloft in this episode.
Don't forget. Well, Dark Link and Shadow Link, I guess they're different dudes. Kinda. So I was gonna say, make sure he doesn't get stabbed in the knees. Oh no. Hey, where did Jeff go?
He said he was going to be right back. Oh, hello. Oh, look who it is. It's everyone's favorite little assistant. And yes, I'm saying that very sarcastically.
You know, you gotta listen. Oh god.
Yeah, it's her. The only person to ever look at Navi and go, "You call that annoying?"
Yep.
Oh, and she's not any better here. She looks like she's acting like she owns this place. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Fi has joined our ranks, and yes, for those who have ever wondered, they have confirmed her name is Fi. This game actually confirms that at the next episode. Yes, I always thought it was Fee too, but hey, you learn something new every day.
I guess they were going for Fi for fun.
But don't know.
Wait a minute. Or Fi on that, which is a very old-timey way of announcing how much you have displeasure in something. Some folks in the chat think she's cute. Let me see her again. Hold on. She's like a goo girl. Don't
Yeah,
ask
Abel
where I
Roman's got
know
the right
this.
idea.
I like how you're using Dark Link in this thing. Like you said, it was on accident, but it's kind of funny just seeing Evil Link looking at the Master Sword like, haha, I win.
Oh, wait, I gotta deal with you now? Fuck.
I'm back, guys.
Hey, Jeff. Well, we finished up the Twilight Realm, and we're now in the Skyloft.
Yay.
As Dark Link.
Yeah. I accidentally forgot to turn off the Darkling costume from the last time I used it. But, yeah, not only are we in the Skyloft, but you know who just showed up. And I don't mean the villain.
The fact that you have to protect her is like more of an insult. It's like, no.
And you understand why people dislike this game?
No, it's not this
It's
particular
just like-
game. It's the game
No,
that this world
yeah.
is based on that nobody likes.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
And
The
it's just
joke
like,
was Skyward Sword.
It's like, can I just let her die? I don't care.
Yeah, no one cares about Fee. Or Fi, whatever the hell she's pronounced.
It's supposed to be Fi, according to this game.
Oh, wait, who just loves the ending of Skyward Sword? Because I can tell you one thing, it really ticks me off.
Hey, Jeff.
What?
It's Gruesword Sword.
No, Bruce. You know, I'll give the game. I'll give game a break. He was one of the positive things about the game. I liked Bruce. It has something to do with the main baddie of the series that took me off that game.
Oh, yes, yes. What happens and what he becomes. Yeah, I can understand your hatred there. That really...
Should I just say it, or should I just leave it
No,
ambiguous?
it's still new enough that is technically spoilers, but... I usually keep at least a 10 to 15 year limit on spoilers, so...
Fair enough.
So the people know Darth Vader is Luke's father?
That's kind of thing, if you don't know about that by now, you obviously haven't been on the internet very long. Great, I gotta stop a bad guy from attacking my base, and at the same time I gotta keep Fee alive, because she's transporting more of that soup for the whale. Just... Fuck it, Fee, you're on your own.
That's what everybody wants to say.
Oh, and it's our main villain from Skyward Sword. Get to him. Or whatever the fuck his name is. Girahim. Holy crap, this guy's tough. There we go. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You can go away and die now.
Hybrid. That's funny.
Oh, what, the thing I typed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can understand why I hate the ending of Skyward Sword, right?
That's why I didn't even play it.
And the sad thing is, the penultimate battle was a saving grace, but the final battle...
Like what the chat said, that's I guess maybe, huh? Some people claim you come out the womb knowing who Darth Vader really is.
I like the Dragoon. I like Girahim. He's too fabulous!
Ah, so that's where the JoJo creator gets it from. No. Wait, no,
Yeah.
the other way around. The other way around?
Yes.
JoJo came out way before this?
Mm-hmm. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if whoever designed the characters in Skyward Sword was inspired by JoJo and Girahim's design.
So many other games are.
Mm-hmm.
KOF, Street Fighter.
But at the same time, that'd be crazy in an awesome way that that a big head over at Nintendo is a fan of JoJo's.
Well, it's not the first time I've seen that happen. A lot of Nintendo games do have references to other media.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said in the chat, Girahim? You mean Debbie?
Okay, what reviewer gave that reference? Because I know that came from somebody.
Reviewer, you said?
It's got to be some internet guy that did that. Because it's kind of like, some call me Johnny, calling, again him Jerry, because he was tired of trying to get his name right.
Yep.
I knew I was in a Zelda game.
Yeah, but think about it. You're Girahim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeff, you had Nintendo cereal. I know you had Zelda cereal.
Yeah.
No. Dude, Dude, that was out before I was born. You know that, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, you had it.
No, I did not.
No, you had it.
No, I did not.
It's a very strange sort of denial to have. You didn't have it.
Not denial. I know for a fact.
Sorry, Solar Star. I tried to get Jeff to admit he eats Nintendo cereal, but doesn't want to admit it.
To quote Johnny the Demon King, should not be concerned with rampaging poultry.
Oh, I hate it. That is one thing that will piss you off in this game, is when a cuckoo shows up.
Oh,
That
yeah.
happened to me at least once. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. There, though,
Like,
to
I was
balance
like,
it out,
what
there
is
are a
this?
couple missions where the cuckoos are automatically on your side.
Yep.
And defeating enemies will cause more to spawn, and they're already marked as allies. So basically that means you have an army of cuckoos at your beck and call.
Yep. And yes, it is awesome.
Yes, it is. But it is
The only
not
time
awesome.
that cuckoo is awesome.
Yeah, but it is not awesome when they are neutral and you hit one too many times with special attacks because you can't freaking aim away because they get right in your line of fire at the last second.
Yeah, because totally Omega Force didn't do that intentionally, alright?
Yeah, that's a troll move, guys. Troll move. I hate that.
And you can probably fake a Numa for that, right?
Ugh. I didn't mind the cuckoos being in this game. I mean, I just think it's, it should be something that's like, if you're masochistic enough, fine, go for it. Like, when you see them in the Great Fairy Fountains, okay, fine. But when they're following you everywhere, I remember one mission I played in I think it was in Adventure Mode, where it literally follows you into every battlefield, and it is neutral. And you're going to hit a special attack, a super attack, and it's going to end up in your line of fire, and as a result, it's going to be pissed off at you. And anyone who knows Zelda lore knows what happens when you piss off a Coco.
Oh, yeah. And I agree with the Evil Reverend. It is a Ganondorf and Army of Cuckoos. It's like Super Tails from Sonic and Fury Knuckles. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But since we're talking about the era this game is taking place in, which is Skyward Sword, what are some things that the people in the call dislike about Skyward Sword?
You mean me and Shades, or you mean
Yeah,
Chat?
well, he said...
Everyone.
We said in the call, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I mean by
never,
myself, you, and...
Cause I never played it. Remember, I avoided that game.
Right.
You told it was because
I
of you.
couldn't get into it. It just felt like it took way too long for it to pick up speed. I mean, a Zelda game's not going to start off at full speed ahead. It's not going to, because you got to get all your gear and stuff. But it always felt like there was a lot to do from the get-go. And in Skyward Sword, it does not. You feel so restrained.
Not only that, but I just don't... Like, there are some companions I can tolerate in Zelda games. Fi isn't one of them.
No. Fi was without question one of the worst companions I've ever dealt with. I mean, people bitch about Navi all day long, but Fi trumped her in terms of just want to shut her the fuck up.
You know what the sad thing is? That game that people still complain about in regards to Navi, yeah, that game 3 years from now is going to turn 20.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing about Navi. Navi wasn't that annoying to me. Why?
Oh, no.
Because she didn't always get in your way.
Here's the thing. Yes, she only had 2 voice clips. Hey, and listen. I would rather take that than hearing beeping and saying, Master, your health is low 24/7 when it's low.
Yeah, that was what pissed me off. Navi... Oh, fuck! I didn't realize my health was low. Shit!
Yeah, those are words that came out of my mouth every time I heard Fi talking in the game. Thanks a lot, John.
But seriously, no, I didn't even realize my health was low because I just died. Thank God I have a checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Navi, yeah, she could be annoying at times with the hey listen, but it was quick, it was out of your way, and you could easily block it out. It was never that bad where you could just filter it out. But as you mentioned, Fi was always in your face. You could not stop her from interrupting you mid-game to tell you your health is low when you already knew it. And that, to me, is far worse than anything Navi could have done.
Not only that, but there was one component that I despise in design, and I even still question to this day, why was it in the final product, was the dowsing.
Oh, yeah, because that was so fucking useful.
Ugh. Oh yeah, people whine and complain about the point mechanic of trying to find things in Upper M. That actually is useful compared to the dowsing in Skyward Sword.
Now, that to me screams of wanting motion controls where they're not needed.
Yep.
Oh shit! I see what the problem is now. His freaking attack power goes through the roof when he's powered up.
And the sad thing is, there's a lot of things I do like about Skyward Sword. I love the art design, I love the soundtrack, and I like 45% of the story. I really don't like I don't really like the plot, even for an official prelude to the entire series. But there's one thing I can at least give the game's credit. Whoever wrote the story did a very good job in regards to character development, in regards to the cast.
Yeah, Zelda and Link have character.
For once!
And it's not terribly awful either. It's like believable character versus, bullshit.
And that's the sad thing too, the last time we saw Link have actual character development was in Majora's Mask. That I can recall, you know what I mean? And I gotta say that's one thing I'm really curious about in regards to Zelda Wii U is how are they gonna handle the plot and the overall tone of the game? You know what I mean?
I just looked in the chat again.
What?
Reverend just went, Fi did that? Now I want to headbutt her more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the problem,
soul.
Abel Reverend. Fi was annoying to beyond belief.
Mm-hmm. And the sad thing is, there were some good ideas. This is where I felt about the Wii in general. It had great ideas, but the potential wasn't fully there. That's how I really feel about Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword feels what I really feel about the Wii console. Great idea, but it just wasn't fully conceptualized. You know what I mean?
And I think that's what pisses people off more than just an overall bad game or bad console. It's when it feels like it should be more than it is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, we can disagree to agree until come the following day. But here's the thing I will say: the Wii U, I feel like to me is Nintendo's best console that they've done since the GameCube. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is coming from Mr. Sony guy, or whatever you want to call me.
Hey, at least not being called a Sony pony.
Oof. Oof.
You know what the funny thing is, dude? This is funny. The funny thing, yet sad. If someone called me an Xbox fanboy, they would call me an Xbot. You still have it worse. Seriously, think about it. If John ever was called a Nintendo fanboy, he would be called a Nintendo. I would have been called an Xbot. You would have been called a Sony pony. That is the worst compared to the two offerings that me and John would have got respectfully.
You two get robots. I get a pony. What a jip.
It's not jip, but it makes no damn sense. Like Sony Pony is like, wait,
You guys get the cool robots. I get a pony, man.
no, you get an association with bronies. That makes no damn sense. Like that's the thing I don't get, you know? I mean, it's just like, why? Wait, are you saying PlayStation users are bronies?
Don't get it.
I don't either.
Well, it's because it rhymed. But
yeah, but you know,
this
this is the internet, dude.
Mr. LPH, PC fans are called the Master Race.
PC Master Race.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the way Potsy likes to say it, the glorious PC Master Race.
Yep.
Is it any ways related to Glorious Nippon?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Well, at least I won this time. I figured out the strategy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took me the same to figure out the first time around, too.
Also, there's an item hidden behind the rock. I don't know how that got there, but I can't get it now. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. Or actually, I should say, thanks a lot, Tecmo Koei.
You know what the funny thing is? When you definitely look at this game, you can tell what clearly Team Ninja's contribution to the game was.
Well, duh. No, to be fair, the character designs do look good, like, overall. Minus the fan service there. Fan service notwithstanding, the characters look really good.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm gonna say the controversial thing in regards to Nintendo fans. I wouldn't mind if Team Ninja did another M2. The only stipulation is keep Sakamoto far away from it as humanly possible.
Holy shit! Take a look at the stats on that Fierce Deity Mask for Young Link.
Oh boy.
Oh dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, we now can play as Fi.
That's a reward?
Yay!
Yep.
Because we totally want to play as her!
I totally want that. That's not a punishment at all.
Jubilation!
Yes, she is playable, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Just... oof.
Hey, guys?
Yeah?
You guys want a good laugh?
Hmm.
I just got this as email from Nintendo. I am not even joking.
Hold on, I think I can actually pull this up and read this.
The perfect thing you want to read. Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's from the Creators Program. So did you do that on purpose?
Until I found out what was going on, and mind you, this was months ago.
Took them long enough.
I mean, seriously, the day when I found out what it really was, I was like, nope, I don't want to be part of this, and I asked them to deactivate it, and they finally did this. Months later. Oh, God.
Anyway, now it's time to show you the other half, the other big thing of this game, adventure mode.
Oh, yes.
How this
I remember
works,
when I first got it, I did not understand it.
yeah, what this is you have a gigantic map, which is basically a recreation of the original map from the original Legend of Zelda. You can see here. As you go through, you will unlock objectives for your character, unlock certain objectives. Or your big thing is the big ones are battle victory and A rank victory. A rank basically means you have to kill a shit ton of enemies very fast without taking too much damage. Trust me, it's pissed me off how many times damage is the game breaker for me. I can kill a shit ton of enemies and I can usually get it within the time limit, but the damage one always fucks me over because it's only for most rounds it's 4,000 damage. the equivalent of basically 4 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea how many times I've had to restart missions because I have taken too much damage. Not fun.
Mm-mm.
Now, you can earn when you complete certain missions. You'll gain regular item. You'll gain what look like items: the compass, the power bracelet, the bombs, candles. You use those on certain other parts of the map to access hidden rewards. You'll see that the reward is there because it'll tell you it requires a search. So you would search there. I don't have a candle, and I'm willing to bet money that that's what's here, is a candle, is a bush to burn. The compass will actually show you exactly where you need to use the item. Or you could just look it up on a wiki like I did. So you want to make sure you get everything you can. And you unlock the stages by unlocking further characters. Like you see, this whole area just opened up. And there are some good weapons in here for for most of your other characters. So you definitely want to go out of your way. And there's actually a few unlockable characters you can get in here. I unlocked Princess Ruto, the Zora princess, in here. And some villains, I believe, like Zant and Girhim are unlockable in here. And I also believe Agatha, the butterfly princess we saw in the Twilight Realm, is also unlockable here. But this isn't the only version of that. Through the DLC, I've got 3 other maps. There's the Master Quest map, which is basically unlocks a more difficult version of it with special challenges for each mission, meaning you better make sure you follow the rules or you're going to get burned. You can get some stuff for the villains there as well as costumes. Then there's the Twilight map, where it's a very different map, and you have to be you have to complete the missions as you go, and you have to be wary of Twilight fields in certain missions. You have to you can clear those maps by getting the tears of light. If you remember in the game, you get these little glowing orbs that are tears, and you can access those areas. From there, it's the standard adventure mode map. And lastly, if you're up for a little bit of a rush challenge, there's the Termina map. You actually have a set amount of turns in order to complete find the hidden commander before this whole thing resets. Once it does, some of the parts of the map will lock up again, and some of your items, most of your items won't be lost, but some will. You can salvage yourself by finding the owl statues here. When they do so, basically any owl statues you activate will remain activated and basically act as a warp point. Or actually will act as a visual aid so you can see what areas are around, meaning you don't have to worry about being lost again. So yeah, you gotta be if for a challenge, those 3 maps will do you good. There's also the challenge mode missions. Get out of here. Challenge mode has 3 things. You got your battle challenge, your boss challenge, and the DLC Ganon's Fury, where you play as the King of Evil himself in his monster form and complete certain missions. I believe there's also some unlockables for completing that as well. So there is a lot to do and a lot to unlock in this game. Alright, we're going to do 1 adventure mode mission, and I think that's going to do it for us tonight.
Alright.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Because by then it'll put us about 10 o'clock, and I think we'll be good from there. Now.
Yep.
And let's see, which one can I do that's going to be good for me? Trying to see who's... Oh, okay. I see what that is now. Actually, can I do this? Okay, I can finally do this mission now. Sweet. So, and for this,
So these adventure modes are basically because I didn't get it when I had the game. I was like, So they're like challenge missions.
kind of sort of, they have certain objectives, or sometimes there's a couple of them that are like quizzes where you have to defeat the right enemy or else it won't let you through, or they do something to you that basically fucks you over on an A rank.
Okay.
And I think we're going to take young Link into this one because I want to show off what his Fierce Deity Mask can fucking do.
Mm.
Especially now since I've got that new supercharged one. Holy oh, that's a Furious DD mask. Oh, that's a level 2 mask.
Mm.
And it's got some shit good stats too. Oh yeah, look out.
I like how it's young Link. That's the one that just is that strong.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's not the strongest. Like I said, if you get a certain weapon for Link in the story mode, after that you find like superpowered versions, like the best versions of that. Link is broken. Okay. Alright, looks like we gotta defeat Midna while keeping my keeping my base intact. So let's go. Holy crap. I didn't realize Midna was right fucking there.
You know, I think the model for Nintendo games should be this. Nintendo, expect the unexpected.
Holy crap, there's several of them. Fuck that. Oh, Jesus. There's several messengers and they all look like Midna. I'm getting my ass kicked over here. Jesus Christ.
See, that's the thing. Even with the Fierce Deity Mask, you're getting your ass handed.
Well, it's because I'm not wearing it right now.
Oh, point taken. Point taken.
But there's like 4 guys, there's like 4 Midnas there, and they just freaking overwhelm me like nothing.
Jeez.
Damn, I was not expecting that.
Damn, I didn't expect them to be on the kill on the Rhino Star, you know what I mean?
Seriously. And they're right near my allied base, too, so it's like if I don't attack them outright, they're gonna swarm me in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're right there. If I don't attack them straight, they're gonna attack my base.
Wow.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the mask on now?
Nope. It's like basically his specials instead. It's not something you can wear outright. You can't just put it on and off. Oh Jesus Christ! Stop freaking wailing on me! Holy shit!
Oh, jeez.
Like
You know
they're
what's
literally
tough
swarming me and just like wailing on me like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And now more have showed up.
Mm.
Because one of the
Yeah, I've
messengers
seen
reached their
this.
destination and called for backup. They're everywhere.
Does the dodging work in
Finally,
this game
here we
or
go.
what?
And with again, I'm in the high 20s in level, and I've got a super strong sword, and yet I'm getting my ass kicked.
Boy, I thought Monster Hunter had it rough. Well, there he goes.
Hmm.
You know it's tough when you're just concentrating and not even talking.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I need to focus. Somebody in the chat, Dragoon, said, "Am I the only one bothered that Fierce Deity has recycled voice clips from Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask?"
It's 50-50.
Well, I mean, I get where it's coming from, though. It's like it's a Wii U game. Let's use these voice clips from the pre-HD era.
Yeah, you know what
Well-
we like to call that? Continue, John.
I was gonna say, if anything, I'm pretty sure it's probably from the 3DS remake, because it's like they couldn't.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping at least too. Because if it was from the original source files from the N64, yeah.
But then again, this came out first, right?
Yeah.
Before the 3DS remakes.
Oh no. The 3DS remake of Ocarina of Time came out in 2012,
Okay, that came out first.
right?
It's possible they could have used
Yeah.
Ocarina.
Or probably Majora as well, because that recently came out too.
Now we're putting up a fight.
Now you know I am tired when I see this game, and for some reason I think you're fighting a chocobo. Those are chocobos, right? Wrong
Second
game.
one shut up again. Ah, damn. Okay, I'm done. Holy shit. That was insane.
Wow.
4 of them.
So anybody thinks they're not going to get a challenge from this just because it's a Dynasty Warriors clone,
Well,
you
what that
are
is,
wrong.
that was a link up battle. Basically, somebody on the Miiverse was there. But holy shit, I wasn't expecting to be that fucking tough.
Wow.
Alright, I'll do an easy one that has an item I could use, which probably will be this one here. That way you guys get a better idea of how good this guy actually is. 'Cause trust me, he's normally fucking badass. But I set myself up for too much trouble there. Ah, that hurt. And just where do you think you're going?
Okay, now we get to see young Link destroy. hell, Jeff?
Yeah,
No, it's bright. It's like dead air, you know?
I know.
I think we're all starting
One
cooling
thing
down
you
after that last fight.
Mm.
It's just like, man, that was tough.
Yep.
What if this came out for 3DS?
Mm.
You know what? I would actually like it more.
Yeah,
Me
but
personally.
yeah, but I see it more as a
But
new
what?
3DS exclusive rather than 3DS. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot
I
this mission had
forgot
that.
about that.
Remember when I mentioned that cuckoo problem?
Uh huh.
This mission has that.
Oh boy.
You have to be very careful with your area of effect attacks because that cuckoo will be right behind you at all times. In fact, you can see him right there.
Yeah, the thing I thought. I saw him behind you.
When you see a cuckoo on the battlefield, you know you're already screwed.
Yeah, because it's only a matter of time before one of your attacks hits him just the right way to piss him off. You'll see a message saying the cuckoo is pissed at you and expect reinforcements.
Now that reminds me, I hope Nintendo, again, and Nintendo does some bad stuff, but at the same time I know they're smart, so I would love for them to say, hey, you know that new 3DS, the one that's skinnier and you can change the faceplates? Yeah, we're finally bringing that over. Hope so. Plus, give it a charger. Come on. How much is a charger?
Like, I understand because of the 3DS line, but still, not everyone owns a 3DS. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, this was a mistake. I think having the new 3DS was a mistake on Nintendo's part. It was way too early to be launching that.
Mm.
Like, and then Jeff, what about the people who did have a 3DS but sold it toward
Oh,
a new 3DS
yeah.
and don't have a charger?
Well, they have to buy another one at $10.
Mm-hmm. So,
Right, yes, it's $10, but
it's like, well,
imagine.
people already have a 3DS. It's like, yeah, but you do know that people, not everybody stockpiles their systems, especially if they get the new version of the same system.
See, well, Nintendo has done better with the 3DS. I do feel like that it wasn't only the Wii U that failed this generation from Nintendo. Like, in retrospect, when you really look back, like, both the Wii U and 3DS, they weren't complete massive failures, but they were failures on Nintendo's part nevertheless, you know what I mean?
Oh, 3DS actually sold, didn't it?
No, I know I'm saying, but I'm saying lessons have been learned this generation, I'm saying, from Nintendo, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to learn from their mistakes, obviously, like how Sony did with the PlayStation 3, you know what I mean? And how they didn't learn their mistakes when they made the Vita, right, Jerry?
That's the thing about
Moblins
the
are smart.
Vita on the
They're
Wii U.
sticking around that cuckoo so they know I won't hit them.
That's the thing about the Vita and the Wii U. The people who do have him love him, but they don't sell as much.
Mm-hmm.
People who have a Wii U and Vita are like, I love this thing. It's so awesome. How come no one else has it? Oh. I like Mario, and then the people on the Vita. I like Persona. I know, but
You know what you're getting for Persona for the Vita? Dancing all night!
still gets me. Dancing all night. Not Q.
No, not the dungeon crawler. That totally makes sense for the Vita, but no, a game that totally doesn't make any sense for the Vita. It makes more sense for the 3DS.
I know. I think somebody got their emails mixed up.
Yeah, and that someone is Sega.
It's like, no, that one was the 3DS game.
Or the email could have been Sony, because we all know about the Sony's emails.
Corpse Party, yeah, that's right. That's on the Vita. And what's the Danganronpa?
Oh yeah.
Before I forget, another little gameplay element these guys added was you sometimes for some missions the enemy base will have a barrier over it,
Mhm.
and in order to bypass it, you have to get a ferry from one of the other bases.
Oh.
Otherwise, you start taking
Hey,
damage
listen.
pretty much every second.
Hmm.
So when
Remember
you get
that
to
time Powerpuff Girls? Oh god.
No, sorry, go.
The Powerpuff Girls made fun of Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember
The
that.
mayor was playing it,
Yeah.
and he killed Navi, and I was like, ha.
And that was back in '99. Think about that.
Oh, here
Even
we
a
go.
year after the game, people hated Navy. Or Navi, or whatever she was called. She's actually called. I feel like Navi's name is like potato. It really doesn't matter how you pronounce it, right?
I guess. And I like how these fairies are all named just obviously what they are. I'm Navi because I help you navigate.
Get
And in
it?
this game, you get Proxy. Oh, I get it because you talk for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you're guys gonna love the finisher I just unleashed. When you activate your focus ability, which basically your like powered up mode, in this
Yeah.
case you actually put on the mask, and it even does the Majora's Mask thing where he screams. And his finisher is the
pretty
moon starts coming down. He charges his sword and slashes it in half, as well as anyone who's in its way.
Nice.
That's pretty sick.
It
That
is.
is.
I love that. I love the fact
And-
that they have that. Though I find
and
it
who
weird that he's
just
got the
doesn't love
key
the
mask
HD?
on his head.
I know. Well, I was just gonna say, who doesn't love the HD debut of the moon from Majora's Mask?
Oh, it's so beautiful. Then again, I'm looking at it on a tiny little screen right now since have it hooked up to my computer, but I'll have it on my TV before you know it.
Oh yeah.
So with that, it is time for me to wrap things up here on the Shades Plays. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Return of Ranger Recap. We got a classic episode for you guys to check out, for us to riff anyway. And I'm sure we've got plenty of Power Ranger news to talk. We've been out for 3 weeks. And then Wednesday, Matty J Live, myself, TWK, and Mike Shell talking about whatever random shit, with Matty J, of course, leading the charge. Thursday night, Rift Down with TWK and the crews. They continue to watch SmackDown, those poor sons of bitches. And, of course, Friday night, PS3 game night, with Matty J, Mike Shell, and Easy Rider, of course, playing some more GTA 5. Saturday night, still don't know what we're doing yet. LC, I need to get in touch with him, seriously. And, of course, Sunday night, Tokyo Rifts Live, as we do another movie marathon. Finally, the last of the marathons we have to do before we can get back to our normal schedule. Holla frickin' Luya. And, of course, come back here next Monday night for the Rising Sun podcast, where I join Yamianji and Mike Shell to watch some more anime goodness. It's Mike Shell's pick, which means you know it ain't gonna be anything normal, that's for sure. And, of course, I want to thank my guests tonight, 16-Bit Jeff and Fighter Cows. Thank you guys so much, my friends.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
And, of course, on behalf of both of them, I'm the Shades, and we will see you guys next time. Rock on!